Okay, everybody, chasing relics here. Back in the dump. Just want to point out a few things on dump digging if you're new to this or don't really know how to do it. But I've discovered recently that one of these is almost essential. One of these probes right here. I have found more bottles with this thing right here lately than what you can imagine. Just for instance, like check this hole out I just done. I was walking down here, probing the side of this bank, and hit something way down I'd say about 9 or 10 inches down. And I've been busy trying to get through these roots and everything and get down through this to this bottle. I'm not sure if it's exactly a hole yet. I do know it's a sub-nose one. Looks like a very, very old one. I look at it down in there. The neck is right there. Seems pretty cool. Only thing is, there's like 3 or 4 roots going right over top of it, which I'm kind of worried about it being broke, but as soon as I get this thing dug out of here, which it may be another 30 minutes, it makes it a challenge. I'd have never found that thing if it wasn't for the probe. Like I said, I found more nice bottles here recently with that thing than you can imagine. And it's essential to get you a nice one, which I made that myself. Out of an old hot dog stick. I had a double prong on the end of it, and I just chopped it off and put it on a grinder and kind of put a nice little tip on it. Not real sharp, but just something to penetrate the hard dirt. You just take it and you sink it in until you feel something. And then what I do, when you hit something, I just go all around in a circle, and see if it's a big piece of glass or if it's even worth digging up. Usually if it's close to the surface, I'll go ahead and rake it back with my rake and see what it is. But this one down here, you can see, it was almost a foot deep. And I probed and probed and probed, and I knew it was something big. And then I had to get through all them damn roots, which it's still being a pain in my butt. That's actually a pretty big bottle, whatever it is, if it's a bottle or not. Maybe a jar or something. And to me, it looks like it's still whole. Usually, if you can tap on them with that probe, usually I can tell if it's going to be whole or not. I mean, just the sound it makes. It sounds like a hollow stump or something, when you hit it. But sometimes I'll even take the probe and bend it back and forth, and make it scratch, because there's a lot of sandstone in this. If you can see, there's a piece, there's a bunch of sandstone that was, I don't know if they put a road over this thing in the past or what, and then packed it down, because maybe that's why a lot of these bottles broke. But a lot of these sandstone rocks kind of fool me a little bit, and that's what I've learned to do, is kind of scratch around on them when I get down there. Not real hard or nothing where you're going to break anything, but just to be able to tell if it's glass or sandstone. You can tell pretty easy. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the significance of a nice probe and what it can do for you. And hopefully I can get this thing out of here without damaging it, and hopefully it's whole. Looks like it's going to be a pretty old, nice bottle. It's definitely going to have to be old. That tree's grown over it since it's, no one threw that down inside those roots, I know. So, chasing relics, over and out.